Talking about several inches, so we'll pinpoint it here in just a few moments. But again, some of us will say, this is nothing. And then others will say, ugh, I just don't want to travel through it if you do have weekend travel plans. So we'll go through it. But it's cold, it's windy this morning. Kind of taking a little breath, though, in between. I know that there could be a few icy spots out there from yesterday's mess, but overall, things have certainly greatly improved. Now, tracking that winter storm for the weekend, and it does look like we'll see some widespread snow across the area. 22 degrees downtown Detroit, northwest wind at 18. Feels more like 7. The wind chills will get you this morning. Look at that. Right at 0. Our wind chill in Port Sanilac. 13 is your temperature. 1 below. Even colder than that in Pontiac. 15 your temperature. With those higher wind gusts makes all the difference. But temperatures ranging from 13 to 22 degrees across the board with those cold, of course, wind chills. We're about 5 to 10 degrees colder when we do a comparison to yesterday morning. West to northwest winds. These are wind speeds. So we're up to about 15, even upwards of 20, 22 mile per hour wind right now in Detroit, but gusting up to 33. So these gusts up to 25, 30 more frequent over the next couple of hours. And then we start to see them die down a bit. It's still breezy for the afternoon. It's going to keep us in the teens for our wind chills, just not quite as strong as what we're dealing with yesterday, last night into this morning. A few lake effect snow showers on the west side of the state, and that's about it. We're more concerned for the system developing off to the north, to the south. This will all come together, kind of merge over us as we go through the day tomorrow. So when we talk about our future cast, a nice quiet day today in comparison to what we'll have tomorrow. The snow will start to the north mid-morning. I'm going to call it about 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. overall, the accumulating snow chance. And it is going to be, at this point, a little heavier north of Detroit. We still have some room to move things a bit. It's really pretty sensitive to this storm track. The southern part of this storm looks like it comes up a little bit later, and there may just be a narrow gap in between these two merging systems where we don't see as much snow. So again, that's going to be a little bit of flexibility, and we're going to have to work with those snowfall amounts. But overall, it does look like that snow will move across the area from Saturday into Saturday night. As far as early indications, highest through the thumb, about 2 to 4 inches across most of the area. And we're talking about 1 to 2 closer to the state line where that gets a little later start. But again, we'll be watching it. Temperatures stay in the upper 20s tomorrow, low 30s on Sunday. And then we're still looking at some cold weather ahead next week.